English boys at Wembley. This is the way it's meant to be, isn't it?
That's the way it should be. You know, we're over the moon and we're going to shuffle every day. I'm shuffling. See you later.
Buenas tardes, Tate.
Bonjour.
How you doing? Muy bien.
Ça va bien, merci.
Ça va bien.
How are you, my friend?
Yeah, all good. You right?
Yes, very, very well, very well. What a lovely weekend.
Yeah, it's been very good, isn't it? Very, very good.
Weekend in Madrid.
Yep.
Jack, myself, and special guest on the show tonight.
Yes.
Jim Hyde. Welcome, Jim.
Hello, boys. Thanks for having me.
Welcome. Yeah, it was a slight. We thought about it leading into the trip. We thought, right,
You stitched me up.
let's lay it down on.
Short.
Let's lay it down him on one of the nights, and yeah, we didn't really have a choice.
We were in the rock and roll bar, and we pulled Jim to one side and asked him if he'd like to make his debut. Not long landed.
Yep.
Bit jet lagged.
Jet lagged.
It's beaten us a bit, hasn't it?
Very, very great weekend with our friend Alberto. So shout out Alberto.
Yeah, I'm sure he's
mentioning
listening.
him lots this podcast.
Yeah.
Podcast tonight, this afternoon as we're recording it, might be a bit different to what we usually do. There won't be much analysis, much in-depth talk about football. Mainly a review of the weekend that was and that will ever be, Real Madrid. But with all podcasts and guests, we'll have to start with the quick-fire questions. And tonight, or this afternoon, will be no different. So, Jim, if you're ready, we shall start.
Let's do it. Go on.
Right. Let me find them on my phone. I'm a bit loose here.
I don't remember them. I certainly haven't got any answers ready.
No, yeah, so it's all off the cuff. But as Tate was saying, I feel bare. Like this is, don't know. I normally have the laptop with notes and whatever, but yeah, we're just gonna go with it. So.
We are shooting from the hip tonight.
Yeah.
No scope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Your full name.
James Michael Hyde.
Nationality.
British.
After this weekend, we're not sure.
Espanol.
Yeah, we're not
Your
sure.
age.
27 as of
This week,
Wednesday.
Your occupation.
I work in insurance.
The football team that you support.
Chelsea Football Club.
Your favourite all-time Chelsea player.
Joe Cole. Yeah.
Lovely.
nice.
You knew that.
There's been a couple Joe Coles. Yeah.
Any reason why Joe Cole?
No, just loved him. Always loved him as a kid. Number 10.
Your favourite all-time player that it doesn't play for Chelsea or hadn't played for Chelsea.
Oh, that's a bit of a curveball.
If you had one player, a lot of Ronaldinho shouts before.
Yeah, it'd be something like that.
Messi
or Robin.
We had him.
He played for Chelsea.
I had him.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I'd go for someone completely different, like Kaká.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because it's not the easy answer.
I was expecting a Spanish player.
Yeah, from your roots.
Your go-to beer, if you could pick any beer to have.
Ooh. I'll go for Stella.
Yeah,
Do it. Consistently good.
Filtered, unfiltered?
Filtered.
Just
Yeah, standard. Don't overdo it.
And finally, loyal or unloyal?
Loyal.
Yeah. Good.
Right. Obviously, there will be a teaser this episode. And as we spent a lovely weekend in Madrid, it's only right that the teaser relates to Real Madrid. We sort of had this question over the weekend, but I don't think we fully answered it, so you two can put your brains together. And can you name 12 players to have played for both Real Madrid and Jim's beloved Chelsea?
12.
Ooh.
I've gone high.
There's
about 17 in total.
Is there?
And I thought you two could put your heads
Yeah,
together.
I like that. Yeah, we'll come back to the end. That's good.
Cool.
I like it.
We've gone for 12.
There's a couple already, because obviously, But no, let's do it later on. Nice.
Right, so let's crack on with the weekend review.
Yeah.
So we've always wanted to go to Madrid to see Alberto, because Alberto came to here in April, I think it was.
Yeah.
Watched a couple of games. So he hosted us, and we flew out Friday morning, early doors. A couple of beers at the airport. I managed to get on a flight with Jim for the first time.
Yeah, that was pretty quite an experience for both of you. Yeah.
Round 2, second attempt.
But we landed in Madrid nice and early. Uber straight to Alberto's parents. Lovely stuff. No waiting around, or all nice and smooth.
Cheap Uber and short, like 10 minutes, wasn't it? 10.
Although you two had a bit of a stinker prior to boarding.
Yeah.
Trying to sneak on Ryanair's like 44 quid each.
That was, At that point, when I sat down in the seat, I was like, wow, what am I doing here? This is bad
face
news.
like a smack bottom, didn't you?
We got the bus in the morning, then get to the gate, and she was like, no, priority, non-priority, and
It wouldn't have been so bad if she didn't talk to us like we were absolute idiots.
Yeah, we probably looked like idiots, but
I think she thought that we were trying to sneak on without paying.
yeah, it was a
We
bad.
knew what we were doing, when we didn't, because we are idiots.
Yeah, it was a bad start.
But once we landed and we got the Uber to Alberto's, what a beautiful
Yeah.
spread of food and beer awaiting the guests.
Yeah, I wish I could say some Spanish, but yeah, it was.
Yeah, we can.
It was. It was good, wasn't it? When we turned up, like you said,
Muy bien.
the food on the table, a few beers with the parents.
Don Juan.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
puppy.
What a bloke.
Yeah. No,
Fags inside.
Yeah, this little crack in his window, just having a cig.
He goes off to work after having 3 beers with us.
Lovely stuff.
Yeah.
We waited obviously for Alberto to finish up work, and then we walked into town, and we started off at the CR7 hotel.
Yeah, quite
a little surprise from Alberto, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Rooftop bar.
Nice touch.
Yeah.
Lovely touch, wasn't it?
Became our regular, didn't it? Over the weekend?
CR7 soap.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
The one thing we did realise about Madrid is toilets.
I was in them a lot.
They have them.
Jack spent a lot of time in the toilets. No locks. No locks anywhere except for the CR7.
CR7
That's where you could relax and take your time and whatnot. But no, that was the first of many Maus we had. It was a Mau Classica, basically.
It was.
It was. We had, and everywhere had it on draft. It wasn't the usual Mau we have here, which is 5.1%. It was 4.8, and they said it was unfiltered. So
yeah, it was
lovely
nice.
stuff. You had Mo Radler, Extra Strong, the one in the local.
Yes.
1.6.
Yep.
Lovely stuff.
The one. What was the one?
Yeah.
The marketplace. What was the
bottles.
marketplace? That was different. That wasn't Mau.
Oh, I actually have that. I have that
was
on here.
nice.
That was a lovely, creamy.
Yeah.
Alberto to confirm.
I have it here actually.
Nothing that we would have ever seen here.
No, or even ordered if we saw it.
That was like a borough market sort of place, wasn't it? That's what we were calling it.
Yeah, it was good.
It's called a Tura. Turia.
Yeah, we only had it once, but it was nice. Very nice.
It's a beer from Valencia. Cerveza Valencia. Beer from Valencia for those.
Nice.
Fluid. I say duolingual, but I'm actually trilingual. I spent most of the weekend trying to speak Spanish, ended up speaking French.
It was just when you were thinking and really trying about, I don't know, you were counting or something. You just went, un, deux, trois. No. And then you just...
Every waitress just looks at you and goes, you fucking idiot.
adopted some horrible French accent, but it was very fun.
There's lots
very
of French
fun. Lots of French.
But
Gave
also,
it a good go.
we went to the Madrid
market.
Tried lots of local tapas and beers. It was lovely. And then we went to a little local pub/bar area. The guy was the busiest guy I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, do you remember that? Yeah.
Oh,
He was like running around with
his head.
the card thing. Just
We were in the bar for
no.
Fat man. He goes, this fat man.
we were in there for half an hour and we were on 4 different tables.
Yeah, we got moved every time. We'd like doing it behind his back, and he'd turn around and go, no, not mass. Yeah, he was just not needed, was he?
Lovely stuff. And then we moved on to the final bar of the night, which is the Happy Hour bar. The last time I was in there, I was with my good friend Jake Pannell. Ended up getting punched by the bouncer.
Yep.
After I started I think I tried to steal a beer mat or something like that. And Jake took one for the team, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No fights or anything going on in there.
No.
Jack volunteered himself to do 2 tequila shots.
Yes, that's because you didn't fancy it. So me and Jim had one, and it was one going, and Alberto.
Which were on the house, by the way.
Alberto had one.
Yeah.
Didn't
How
he?
were they?
They were on the house. Yeah,
Oh,
that
nice.
wasn't.
Oh, there, because you went up.
Wasn't me being
Yeah.
mischievous. No, they were happy with our customer.
Yeah, they weren't that.
They probably thought if they get us pissed, then we're going to stay in there and.
Yeah, it was
keep
alright.
going.
It wasn't a bad little bar, but yeah, those shots were not good.
No, and we didn't want to overdo it on Friday. Classic Brits abroad getting carried away on the first day.
There was a chance. There was a chance that we could have, but we were sensible in the end.
Yeah.
And we obviously got the cab home, a couple of beers, and we were watching Chelsea highlights on YouTube highlights for about an hour and a half in Spanish, running through Champions League memories. Xavi, Iniesta's last-minute goal.
It was corrupt game.
The game, when Ballack and Drogba were going crazy. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
That led on to Saturday morning.
Yep.
And the main event.
Yeah, the whole day. The reason,
of the trip was obviously to see our friend Alberto, but to also for Jack and Jim to experience the Bernabeu for the first time.
Yep.
And for me to see it for the first time in the new construction and look how they've done it. And
construction, wow, that's a whole topic in itself. Do you want to talk about that now? Take your
it's just one of my many interests as a French
speaking
French project manager.
Oh no.
Take the ins and outs of the build, and we'll get on to about Atletico Stadium as well. So that was interesting. Yeah.
But no, Saturday started off with we stayed at Alberto's parents. And they are about a 25-minute walk from the Bernabeu, which is in itself pretty cool. Yeah. We walked 100 yards to the local, to Nanny's.
Yep, what a man.
Met Nanny's.
What a place, yeah.
That's where they got the 250 small mal.
Yeah.
Which Jim decides to drink it in 2 sips.
Yeah, we also learned Jim's a fish.
Those
but
bottles were they're very, very small.
Yeah, they were like just a little energy boost.
It's a couple of gulps, isn't it?
Yeah. But 6:30 kickoff, wasn't it? But we started at 11:30 early doors.
Yeah, as Nanny was opening his doors up.
Yeah, we were the first ones in there.
Just rubbing the sleep out of his eyes.
Yeah.
It was still setting up the shop outside, wasn't it, when we were in there?
Yeah, it was good.
A couple of mouse, some nice.
Like we said that when we first went in that Saturday, it was like a Revista de la Liga or whatever it's called with. Who is it? Like Scott Minto and all that. It's just
like
a
there
set.
was loads of props.
Yeah.
There should have been camera crew. It felt like we should be recording this.
Yeah.
If
it was, it's a perfect little setting for it. But
sat round the what's it called? The beer barrel.
Yeah, barrel, and then the few little beers and stuff. Yeah, it was cool. All the photos on the wall. Yeah,
what are the little pig things called? Piggies, Albert was one of the bacon.
Porkies.
Yeah. Oh, the food.
Lumps of lard. Basically.
Yeah.
The food. Wow. Have cholesterol problems after this weekend. Jesus.
That's why I spent a lot of time in the toilet. Yeah, it was good. Oh yeah, we basically just ate food and drank.
A big bowl of veg for dinner.
Yeah, I just need to go and eat grass, I think.
But the more so after we went there, we then started walking towards the ground, and we went to a little Irish bar quickly, had a half Guinness each, and then moved on to closer to the ground. The more beers that were consumed, you could argue the better / worst, more confident our Spanish got.
Yeah.
So we would take it in turns. Go. Trying to order beers. So as Jim took it on as the
he was the front runner.
As the front runner, the Spaniard, the
local
captain.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell listeners 4 beers?
Cuatro cerveza, por favor. Oh, I've missed one, have I?
Yeah.
Okay. Una más.
I tell you, if they were running away and you wanted to change your drink or get one more, what would you say?
Un, deux, trois.
Pardon.
Ça va. Uno Sylvestre.
Sylvester at the back.
Mal. Yes, Mal.
Yes.
Au revoir.
Yeah, it was good. It was like you said, from that Irish bar. That was when was that the first time you could see the Bernabeu from there?
Yeah.
And then as we went on and the days went on, but the night continued, and we probably got more confident. And like you said, Jim took the lead in the Spanish speaking.
So walking around the ground for the first time, it is ginormous, isn't it? And they've now constructed that steel wrap around it. I don't think it's completely finished. Like you said, it's just, they need some sort of branding.
Yeah, you said that at the time. It needs.
Yeah, because I've never been there before. But logo. What was it? I assume. What was it before? Just older, like big old pillars and
similar to the San Siro texture outside with the pillars and the
because they had the four corners, didn't they? Before they still have. They just put the wrap around it, like you said. But I said to Alberto, maybe just they need a badge or a iconic player or the obviously Real Madrid name or something on it.
And this is the first time I've actually been to Madrid where it's been cold, I would say. So as the tourists we were walking around some of the stalls, and Jim's got a cold head. We're cold. So we decided to go to the one of the market stalls. Jack purchased
Luca.
his Luka Modric scarf.
Beloved Luka, yep.
Jim purchased a lovely official
Very
merchandise.
good,
He's still got the tag.
Very, very happy with the quality.
That could be, I think each item will be displayed in Chelmsford very soon.
Yes.
And myself, a Vinny Junior scarf.
Vinny, that didn't leave your neck.
Did not leave my neck from the minute. Excuse me, the minute it was put on my neck.
Yeah.
Did not leave it.
Vinny.
Went everywhere. It's lovely stuff.
Mm.
But then we went to one of the bars and then we started watching the Spurs game on a very delayed stop and start stream. And within 30 seconds of Jack put it on his phone, Van der Ven had given away a penalty.
Yeah, Van der Ven had taken out whoever, I think, Welbeck.
That guy.
Yes, that was a good start to the day. But yeah, we didn't really watch it, to be fair, did we? Because the phone was crap, really. But yeah, it was not much saying it, really. We obviously didn't watch it. We were focused on Madrid, and probably a good thing, 'cause it was a bit of a sketchy one, I suppose.
But obviously we got into the ground and fantastic seats. We sat in Alberto's 3 season tickets that are where the dugout is to the left, right in the corner, rows 12, 13 and 15, I think they were.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a bit different now, 'cause like you said, Alberto's had a season ticket for God knows how long, but yeah, to get them close is obviously much harder than most other places in the world, I suppose.
Yeah. But he did say when you get inside, your chances are quite high of being able to move around. So we quite lucky, weren't we, when we turned up and managed to swap with another couple of people.
But Jack and I using our Spanish
to
manoeuvre the situation.
Yeah.
But then by the second half, it was us 3 all sat together.
We sorted out at half time. It was us next to each other. Very tight at the Bernabeu, wasn't it?
Spanish people agreeing.
Very tight. What is mad about this stadium is I think it's a rule in Spain basically. There's no alcohol in you can't drink in the stadium or at your seats. But what you can do is get off your seat, go into the foyer, and light up a fag. Smoke.
Literally down the, as if you're walking down the steps out of the stand. There's just an area of people smoking.
But it's not even finished. I didn't see one fire extinguisher.
No.
I was like, why is it hanging from the ceiling?
Yeah, Tate was not impressed with the health and safety
just
aspect.
built the whole thing. It's going to go up in flames.
Yeah, there was wires.
Just chuff away as well.
Yeah,
everyone smokes.
Seeds all over the floor.
Yeah.
But yeah, the wires hanging. People would do all sorts of damage.
But you can sense when the roof's on. It's the first time I've been to a stadium with a roof on. The magnitude and the size of the club, and they say it's the biggest club in the world. And when you're there, you think, wow.
Yeah, when you're at your seat, and I know they're smaller tiers, but it's 6 tiers. When it was 6 tiers, you just think like bloody hell. Like, and you saw the obviously away fans are not such a thing in Spain, but the Granada brought like maybe 200, 300 fans, and they were slap bang in the top corner. Just incredible, really.
It was the first time we've seen Jude Bellingham in the flesh. I think we all said together, this man looks like a man. He's 6 foot, whatever he is. He's built. He doesn't look like he's in awe of anything. No. It looks like that is the.
It was made for him, wasn't it?
That's the What's the looking? That's the play. I don't know what I'm looking for.
He's
built for. He's been there for that environment.
He towered above pretty much everybody else on the pitch, I think, didn't he?
Yeah, we
see him in the flesh.
We watch him play for England every now and then, a bit of hype, and no one really knows he's been at Dortmund. But what is he, 19, 20 years old, and he's like Vinny Jr. is obviously incredible. Rodrigo's an incredible player, but Bellingham's like 3 times the size of him. Towers over him, powers through the rest of the team. Yeah, it's just I didn't think much of him. Like, that's probably a stupid comment. I didn't watch him, but for the first time seeing him in flesh, that is incredible.
Once the teams come out and then they do the handshakes and whatnot, he then ran off doing his diags and he clapping the fans, and he just looked at home there.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And the fans absolutely love him, don't they?
Yeah, 6-7 months into it, and
everyone's doing the celebration on the ropes.
Yeah, he's got him in
he's
got him in the palm of his hand, isn't he? Like you said, he runs over to the opposite side, gives him a wave. He's got his family probably up behind the goal somewhere, give him a kiss, and then came over towards where we were sort of sitting, and accepts all the applause. Like, it's just incredible. Must be what I feel.
Turns
like
up for an hour's work, gets 2 goals.
Plays 60 minutes. Just cheers, thanks for coming.
In the first 5 seconds, he literally from kick-off sprinted straight into their captain, and he was on the floor, hurting his arm, rolling around. He was just, that is his stage to perform. And
that was it, because it was a massive game, wasn't it, in terms of the league. Obviously, Girona aren't a massive team, and they're having a freak season. They're very good, but Real Madrid sort of stamped their authority, didn't they, and said, like, this is how you do it, and smashed them in the end. But
so it was first versus second, wasn't it? I think at the time they're now 5 points clear. So they were 2 points clear. going into the game. Girona hadn't lost since the opening day, I think, and that was also against Real Madrid. We had our prediction. I think I said 3-1 and you said 4-0.
I had 4-0, yeah. Bang on.
And within the first 5 minutes, I think the ball got played over to Vinny Jr.
Your man.
One touch. What a finish.
Yeah, cutting. It was nice.
I don't think you realised till you watched the replays back of it. Like, the
how
pace,
he hit
the
it,
power,
yeah.
the technique.
It was perfect.
Everything.
It could just clip the inside of the post.
Yeah.
We saw it, didn't we?
Yeah, it was. Very good. Very, very good. And we all said it though. But they started the first few minutes. They sort of just sat back, didn't they, Real Madrid, and they almost looked like the away team. And Girona had lots of the ball, and they looked quite exciting. But yeah, once that first goal went in, that was it then.
And they took control. It was Vinicius on the left hand side. What an outrageous pass that is outside the boot.
Yeah.
De Bellingham, one touch around the goalkeeper, left footed in, bang. Yeah. Number 4.
It's just everyone stands up at the same time. So that pass is played through. The whole stadium just goes, oh.
Yeah, here we go. And like you said, he done his little celly, and as he does it, there's just random.
Oh, it's so good.
Just middle-aged Spanish blokes and kids and women, and all sorts doing this. The arms aloft, giving it back to Bellingham. It's so good. It's so good to watch.
Number 15 of the season. That was still top goal scorer in La Liga. And then that was about half time. I think they had a couple other chances, but second half started off, and Bellingham actually got caught with a challenge down the other end. He came off for a little bit and came back on, and the ball was played over to our side, left hand side, and Vinicius did some unbelievable bit of skill to get past these two players. Who the right back just had a stinker that day.
Pink hair.
Pinky, yeah.
Pinky,
bright
pinky
pink hair.
Absolutely done.
Yeah.
Vinicius comes through, shoots, and then your mate Gazaniga spills it.
Rolls it into Bellingham.
There's only one person to tap in, number 16 of the season.
Did you say he's the top in
in the league?
The league, yeah.
Yeah.
Mental, isn't it?
And like I think he hadn't scored for like a few weeks, had he? Yeah. Up until Saturday, but
Bellingham 16 goals, and you've got Maro, you said play at Real Madrid on 15, and then Girona's striker, who was the Ukrainian,
big fella,
who's got 14 goals.
Yeah,
but it was about an hour gone, and then Jude obviously must have felt something in his foot or whatever, and decided after I've worked an hour, I'll go sit on the bench for a bit now. He came off, and it was Joselu, I believe.
Joselu came on, yeah.
And it was about, I think it was a couple of minutes, 20 minutes after that Rodrigo broke through, keep running. And
that was right in front of us, wasn't it? Yeah,
was nice. A great finish. 4-0, that was all she wrote. Until it was one of the new Turkish player they've got.
The younger kid.
Got brought down and...
by pink hair as well.
Yeah.
He was having one, wasn't he? He was having one.
To round off a poor performance. Salvio played, didn't he? The one that Man City have just signed.
Yeah, he played left wing. He looked like the main player to start with, but like we said, the Real Madrid just dominated in the end, didn't they?
Yeah, Joselu then took the penalty, which he actually missed, hit the post, and that was full time. But in their last 15-20 minutes, your friend Luka Modric pings some balls around.
Yeah, he's just class, isn't he? He's so much older now. He obviously plays a bit deeper. He can't move, nothing like they've got Camavinga and Valverde and even Jude Bellingham, but. Yeah, it was good. Modric is just brilliant player.
Counting how many outside of the boot passes.
Yeah, he did 3 in the end, didn't he? I said 3.5, but yeah, he did 3. Yeah, he's just class.
Yeah, well, you notice watching that, and you're seeing Bellingham in the flesh, how he is basically a striker.
Yeah, and he played. Yeah, and that's it. I don't watch it's not on Sky as much anymore, and I don't watch Spanish football, but. Yeah, he is basically playing centre forward. And I think Jim said over the weekend, if he's on the right, he's on the right. Someone else covers him. If he's on the left,
he just strolls back. He doesn't bust his balls to get sort of back in position. He sort of just chips in when he wants to.
Yeah, and he scored twice.
He's pivotal to pretty much everything they do. He's always going to be involved.
And we probably say it over and over, but he just
he's Clark.
It's almost like Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. He just has that aura already, and he's just started. It's mental. It must feel. Incredible.
We said afterwards that we was like, what was he doing right now?
Yeah. I think I was in the shower Sunday morning thinking like, what's Bellingham doing right now?
Had some food with his mum.
Yeah,
flat.
Yeah, he's crazy.
We didn't touch it on when he scored the second goal, and that was in front of us, and everyone was going back to their own halves to get ready for the re-kick-off, and he then took 10 steps back, looked up at the stands, put the arms out, and I think Jim's got a great video of it, and it's just like you're 19 years old, and we actually. Replicated
a skyscraper outside.
We found some big tower block of flats and was like, that's effectively what he's doing. Imagine seeing everyone there just like,
and then people just copying it. It must be. Yeah, it's like it felt for me. It just felt like it sounds ridiculous, but I was watching Goal. Like I was on watching a movie, and
That's
Jude Bellingham was the main character.
Point,
it was, it was incredible to watch.
And then post-match, I actually, weirdly enough, I've made a note. I found it very easy to get out the ground. Normally, you just wait and wait and wait. And there was it 8,000 there, something like that?
But like, the exit was literally there. Like, walking down steps up, and we were out, weren't we?
Imagine if you're higher up.
Probably more of a pain.
A little bit
True.
longer, but generally seemed pretty well set up, didn't it?
Yeah.
Which you'd expect from a stadium. But
And then we met Alberto's mates in a lovely rock and roll bar.
That was cool. It was good. Good fun.
One thing which I will say, which is just I'm very, very jealous of. There was 4 of us. We got a quick round of four beers, €16 out the football ground, pints as well. Like, that is so good. Like you guys, Spurs, Arsenal, whatever. Anywhere in London, you ain't getting a pint for £6.50.
No, and you're quite happy when it's £6. Like you think, that's decent. But yeah, the prices there were brilliant.
And the beer is top drawer as well.
Yeah, always Mao, or whatever you want. But yeah, the little bar after was good fun. Very good fun.
So we met Alberto's friend, his uncle Israel. His friend, insurance bro, Jim's mate.
Yep, Jim's insurance bro, Hermanos.
Aitor.
Yep, Aitor. If you're listening.
What a boy. If you're listening,
And Carlos.
Yeah.
So we had plenty of beers of them post-match. Telling him
Spanish spoken.
Yes.
Plenty of insurance.
Yeah.
Jim and Ivor. Was it Aitor?
Aitor.
Oh my God! They just chatted it. What a bloke! What a bloke!
No, what a man!
And it does put us to shame with our horrific grasp on their Spanish lingo.
Yeah, we are just ignorant people, but their English. They were like, I'm not sure about this. So good. It's so good.
They say certain phrases.
Yeah.
Just like, what? How do you know that?
Yeah, it's like Alberto. At the end of the day.
What was
fucking hell?
What was the word he pulled out? Negligence.
Wow.
So
negligent. Yeah. I was like,
I don't think I've ever said that word.
No, why?
Better English than us 3.
Yeah. Why are you saying that?
But absolutely fantastic. And then he took
bear in mind they're getting pissed as well.
Yeah.
Like they're still speaking English to us all night.
Yeah, so true.
We can't even talk to each other. And they're just looking after us, talking to us in English.
That's so true. Then we then walked down to another local tapas bar that had this tapas I have never had. This food was unbelievable. It's like a fish cake batter thing.
Oh yeah, it was with Aitor on it. Almost like a fancier place, but we sat on the little stalls and that. Yeah, it was nice, very nice.
There was basically a chicken Kiev, but beef version of it. Wow.
That's what when it came out, I come back from the toilet, funny enough, and Tate was like, "Jack, chicken Kiev basically is lovely." Mucho gracias.
Oh, it was lovely.
It was nice.
So good. And then we went off to the Irish bar.
Yeah.
The biggest Irish bar I've ever been to in my life.
Yeah.
It's like double-story rooftop bar area, garden
Yeah,
area.
outside, yeah.
Very good. Plenty of stickers were stuck around the bar.
Yeah.
Very hot
Did you stick multiple stickers in the bar?
One was on the projector.
I actually know where you put
I started one in the Irish pub that we started off at.
Yeah.
One in the rock and roll bar.
On the ground on the
post. Got a photo of that on that
that's the only one I saw.
subway thing.
Yes, a couple of them.
Next to the ground. There's a few, yeah. So there's
So
plenty of
that would have scanned the QR codes.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of QR codes to scan.
We did. We asked for a picture, and there were two Asian men who were taking a picture. And as I asked them to take a picture of them, I handed the sticker, basically like a network card. Was like, "Listen to my podcast, please, sir."
Yeah, no, it was quite active, wasn't it? The Instagram, there was a few likes and comments flying around. It was good. Yeah, it was good.
And it was a heavy night. That's when we were trying to count how many beers we'd had throughout the weekend so far. Sunday, did you feel rough when you woke up? You're right. I was alright.
Just tired. I think Jim will probably.
I skipped the head bit.
Yeah. Jim might have felt a bit rough. But
Jim, a little bit poorly in the morning.
Jim made a stand on Saturday, but he couldn't sleep in the same bed as Jack anymore
after Friday
because of his snoring. Yeah, and because Jim is a quiet sleeper. He doesn't snore.
Apparently.
He was like, "Can I come sleep in your room?" So I was like,
"Yes,
okay, you can." Jim gets into my bed, and I didn't realise I was sharing a bed with a warthog, just literally snoring to Kingdom Comes. Jesus.
Terrible.
I think that's purely alcohol related. Though. That's not me.
That's not me.
Not
Not snorer. That's not me.
James Miguel.
Act like a warthog. That's not me.
It was it was good to hear.
Flattering video of
I had a pleasant rest of the weekend. Really sleeping all out. It was lovely.
Yeah. But Sunday we went up, got up reasonably. Oh, Alberto, the chef, smashed it. Was it broken eggs?
Yeah, that's another part of it. Is
and
Alberto's
coffee. I don't drink coffee, but
Oh,
yeah. No,
top tier.
I don't know how if Alberto, if you're listening, I need to know how you do it because it's a joke. But I don't know what you call it. But the basically the kettle version he had, and he was like, coffee, yes. He just knew. He knew the score.
that was so good.
But yeah, sorry, the food as well. Broken eggs.
Broken eggs was lovely.
Yeah.
Eggs obviously broken on chips. And
Bacon was served up.
Yeah.
But the food in general, like we said, the tapas. Again, they do broken eggs when you're out, but not patatas bravas. What was the potato with the sausage?
Potato
That was
yeah.
whatever it is.
Chorizo,
Yeah, I'll have it all again. The little you like the porkies, don't you?
Oh yeah.
They're just fat and fatty lumps, aren't they?
Yeah, and it was you were never never hungry. Just
Alberto's warning us that he has to try and stop eating meat because he's got cholesterol issues.
I think I'm on the
right
same wavelength.
The ripe age of 32.
yeah.
Well, that was the thing. That's something we realised. Every time you order a drink, you get a bowl of something, whether it's peanuts, whether it's.
And we're even at CR7's bar, and you think, CR7's a bit fancy, they're a bit snobby, but yeah, serve crisps or like sort of prawn cracker things.
Keeps
nuts.
you drinking as well, doesn't it? So it probably works for them.
Yeah,
so
it's very
on
nice.
the Sunday,
nice touch.
Sunday we'd planned to get some food, and we were originally going to go to this Irish bar. And actually, funny enough, on Friday we thought we're going to go to a country, Spain, where they don't play that god awful egg ball. So we don't have to listen. We don't have to be subjected to any of this rugby nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
But the bar we tried to go to was fully booked and up to full capacity because of the ruggers.
The ruggers were out.
So we decided to go to the CR7 hotel to watch West Ham versus the Arsenal.
To start.
Yeah, we entered this hotel at 3:00 in the afternoon, ready for kickoff. We watched the Arsenal game. We watched Man United versus Villa. We watched Atletico Madrid versus Sevilla.
Yep.
And then we watched the first half of Barca versus Granada. So 4 games we were watching. We went through a whole shift work of hotel workers and bar staff and everything.
Mood lighting came on.
Mood came on.
So many people came and went. Sat down next to us.
Yeah, we outlasted a fair few groups.
There'd be another group there.
Yeah,
we were sat opposite a Spanish influencer, Alberto in forward, 150,000 followers.
Yeah, Alberto was like a hawk, wasn't he? He was scanning him and going to the bar, getting a different angle. Yeah, he knew.
Quick little. We can't go the whole pod without talking about the 6-0 game.
Oh no, of course not. Yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah,
fantastic.
It was. Yeah, I probably beforehand maybe a draw, but yeah, once it got going, it was good. Good to see because.
Like I said before.
No,
yeah.
So yeah.
Quite confident. Tate was sat there in his usual position.
Yeah, right hand
one
under the
arm under the other, legs crossed, no phone out for the whole duration of the game.
Yeah.
No celebration until Rice's goal.
You laughed though. What was it? The goal or?
Oh, I just had to.
It was a laugh though. Was that the goal?
Yeah, when Rice scored.
Yeah.
But
like you again, Jim said, but when like Trossard and someone went for it, and they sort of it was almost comical, and then Rice just went smash, come straight through it. But yeah, it was. But I said it a lot, but again, the TV had no sound when we were in the bar, so you couldn't really understand the atmosphere, what was the fans were singing, and even what the commentators were doing. But obviously, yeah, we saw loads of fans leaving, and you can imagine the boos and Arsenal basically just taking a piss. So yeah, it was. I mean, we don't really talk about the game as such, but a lot of West Ham fans knew that was coming, especially Nick, who's been on the show and said, yeah, it was inevitable. And
did he go?
He was there. I think he probably left very sharpish, but yeah, it was just Moyes, innit? It could be. If it's not at the end of the season, it could be very, very soon for Moyes.
Yeah. United continuing their good form, a win at Villa. Unai Emery continues to do Unai Emery stuff. And then we obviously got the bill, and we've actually missed out a point that we just some of Jim's behaviour towards meeting new people for the first time.
I don't think we can say that, can we?
Yes, we can. So the first.
You can.
We met one of Alberto's friends the first time outside the ground and introduced ourselves. And Jim said, "What's the equivalent in Spanish of Je m'appelle Jim?"
Well, no, you said.
You say
you said like Ola Catal and that was nice. Yeah, just insurance stuff. Yeah, it was a good, very good start, a good effort.
Yeah, at that point, I can imagine if you're a Spanish man, you just get a fucking drunk Brit talking at you. Then you think, okay, he's made a little bit of an effort, which is quite nice. But then I'm screaming, "Fuck Barca!"
Puta Barca, screamed at the top of his lungs, right in his face after 20 seconds.
And then turn around and continue to talk English with us. So that was the end of that. Yeah, that was very funny, very funny.
No, and then the waitress gave us the bill. We could tell she had an accent, so we asked where she's from, and she said Ukraine.
No, but you set this up to fail because you asked where in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna know.
Yeah, there was.
And then we said about where you both from Ukraine, and she didn't say Kiev. And after she said where she was from, I think what did you say about the war?
Someone mentioned Crimea.
You mentioned Crimea. And then you just decided to then go from Russia.
Just needed to show her what side we're on.
Yes.
Decided to tell this young lady, fuck Russia. And then she just looked at us, turned around and left.
And then she was like, thanks. And then just went,
cheers for that.
She'd been in Spain for 2 years, or Madrid for 2 years. And
I don't think she's ever had someone shout fuck Russia.
She might be going back to Ukraine after what she experienced.
Yeah, another terrible social engagement weekend. That's me done, I think.
Oh, it's so funny.
There was a common theme there, wasn't there? Once we were okay with ordering something, but then as soon as there was a little bit of discrepancy or composure wobbled,
yes.
Looking like a lost puppy.
We revert back to our poor English.
It was so true.
But with a little bit of a Spanish twang.
Yeah. If we panicked or fumbled it, we're just like, right, Alberto,
Fuck
it.
this, what were we thinking? Alberto, save us.
It's good.
And then we got the Alberto drove us back to the local nannies.
Yes.
The local pub near himself.
Yeah.
We continued to have a few more Maus.
Because like you said, we got back for the second half, didn't we, at Barca, which turned out to be quite a good game in the end.
Yeah.
But
and that little local's so good.
It was brilliant. When we entered that place, and it was quite busy compared to the Saturday morning.
Yeah, that's what we
very
found
busy
weird because they all go out so late.
Yeah, and they were having dinner. It was like
what? Going home to bed.
Yeah,
it's
and Barca was
Sunday night, and then they're all roaring it down at 10:30.
Yeah, Barca was still playing at sort of 11 o'clock, whatever time it ended up, and we entered. They saw Alberto and saw us. It was good. The nanny's the bloke that runs it.
Photo on the wall.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good place.
Like I said, what we touched on, that's the epitome of local community and everything, and it's so nice to see like the places. I don't know, it's not a massive pub or anything. It's small little local place, and they just treat you so well, don't they? You don't get that service anywhere, do you? No,
and I think we said it when we were out there, but we wanted to go to these places because we would have said, just go to the Irish pub and sit in the city centre and have a few beers. But Alberto knew exactly what was going on and took us to that place. So it was brilliant.
So it's a lovely weekend for him. Real Madrid won, Atleti lost, and Barca drew. Girona obviously lost. So great weekend for them.
Yeah, it turned out very well.
Champions League starts
this week.
And they've got.
Is it tomorrow or is it Wednesday?
They play Tuesday. Leipzig away, I believe.
Yeah. They said Bellingham might be injured though, which he's not too
I don't
pleased
think
about.
He'll play. That injury looked like it was a bit. Maybe a couple of weeks.
But again, Bellingham, what a man, what a player.
And it was just nice, that area. I mean, hopefully the picture goes on the wall, and it's iconic, isn't it? That's just a nice little bar to go to, and it's literally 100 yards from his doorstep.
Yeah,
it's just the sort of place that we would never have gone to if we were on our own without a Spanish bloke.
You probably look at it. It's not even a bar, is it? Like you think, it's a shop or
we'd walk in and they'd all just bog at us.
Yeah.
You're in the complete.
If it was just us three,
lost.
we'd have walked through the door. All the heads would have turned.
We'd asked for directions.
We'd have gone nope. But no, very, very glad we did.
Very welcoming as well. The Spanish, I'd say.
Yeah, it was
and
nice.
then we took the short trip home, packed our bags, slept. Less snoring last night.
Yep. But lack of sleep last night.
Yeah. Need my own bed tonight, I think.
And then obviously up early this morning, and then took the drive to the airport. Quite sad actually. I was in the car. I was like, I miss you, man.
Yeah. No, it was good, but it was just a very good weekend, wasn't it? It was a shame it's over.
Now we're back down the bunker.
Yep.
Chelsea Palace tonight. Back to work tomorrow. Back to the Premier League. Jim, tonight.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
It's a difficult one because if you ask any Chelsea fan about our current form, I think they'll say that they have no idea who's going to turn up, basically. So it's hard.
You're probably right though, because you have been pretty rubbish up until that Villa game, and then suddenly
unpredictable.
Wipe the floor with Villa, and you're like, oh, maybe
And
we
I
actually
think
have
we said
got
this
it.
earlier, didn't we? But our form against Palace is unreal.
Yeah.
In the last few years.
But
this is the sort of season where that just does not matter at all. None of the players who we've got now They probably have got no awareness of that.
Yeah,
anyway,
because
they wouldn't have been in the team. That wasn't them. So.
And Palace are struggling. They despise Hodgson. So
yeah,
they've been rubbish, but they need a result.
Yeah, 3-0,
they need a result, and Chelsea have just got a good result. So
but it's a difficult one. I'm kind of glad that we're recording this before it and it's not on. If it was on now, I think I don't know.
You wouldn't be here.
I wouldn't be enjoying it at all. So I don't know. I'm quietly optimistic. On paper, we should win, but that's if you could say that about the majority of our games this year. Yeah.
But no, Elise, Eze or Mark Gay, I don't think.
Is it not?
But again, all these sorts of things, like for me to hear that, I just think, of course now they're going to turn up. Or something's going to happen, or we're just going to be absolutely dire. So we will see.
It should be a good game though tonight. Your old mate Hodgson.
Yeah.
Boy.
Have you met him as well that day? Yeah.
Fan of the podcast.
Yeah.
And someone else has met him, my mate. He said that he was a very, very nice. He loves stopping. He will always stop and have.
What a man!
I know he's a lovely.
I'm sure he wouldn't do it if he just got sacked. So
yeah.
But what was I going to say there about Chelsea this season? It's been a up and down season. It's just been a bit of a mur, isn't it?
Stinker. Yeah.
I think it wasn't going to happen like definite, but a new manager, loads of new players, and yes, we slayed them slayed them last week, but
I'm aware.
But
All right, Jack.
because of what's happening now, even us doing this podcast, all the media, TV, blah blah, so everything is scrutinised. It just looks even worse. And new manager Poch.
I think we might have mentioned this actually the other day. I feel like Poch has got away pretty lightly in the press.
Yeah, you're right, because I think you mentioned like United get more attention probably, and Spurs, Liverpool, Arsenal if they do good or bad. So
I think that's the main thing that Chelsea fans started to worry about, is that although it's been 7 months, obviously getting rid of a manager is not going to do us any good, given how much change has happened. But we haven't really seen much improvement yet, and I feel like he hasn't really been scrutinised on because he's not got it. PR Poglu.
No slander of Poglu in it.
He doesn't really get outed that much. He just sort of answers the questions, and they just sort of say, "Yeah, that'll do. Cheers."
Yeah, because you say PR Poglu, but he's Pochettino's a nice guy, isn't he? He's the smiley little Argentinian that speaks as good English as I do Spanish. So but no, I think I loved him at Tottenham, but I think don't get rid of him. Chelsea shouldn't get rid of him.
People on Twitter,
they
are so reactive, and you don't have a clue whether they're like 12-year-olds.
With Drogba as a profile photo.
Sometimes the stuff they tweet gets so much traction.
Yeah.
Just people like retweeting or liking it because they're pissed off.
Yeah.
Some of the suggestions just absolutely nonsense.
You'd stick with him for the time being. End of the season?
Yeah. I saw one. It said, "Why are we not giving it Thiago Silva interim?"
Or his wife.
Bell Silva.
Yeah.
I won't keep him in because what good can it do to change at this stage? I'd say.
I saw that great. It was a great tweet actually, because what was her name? Is it Bell Silva? She tweets something like, "Get rid of him, get him out immediately." And someone was quite clever, and there was sort of great insight from Bell to tell Poch to drop Thiago Silva, because as soon as she dropped Thiago Silva for the Villa game, they won 3-1.
Yeah.
So was she talking about her own husband or the manager? So I would, be interested to see if he starts tonight. But this is my main issue with Chelsea, like I said before. I couldn't tell you who's going to play tomorrow. No. There's just so many players you don't know who could play.
Yeah, they got a weird old squad.
We've still got injuries, but I know that's certainly not an excuse. And we haven't got any consistency in who plays.
Should we have a little prediction for tonight? And
let's do one. Do it for tonight, and then Jim, we can do the old app. We'll do Chelsea first. So
I'll say I'm going to go go 2-0 Chelsea.
I'm going to go 2-2.
Oh. I was going to go 2-0, but that's safe, so we'll do 3-1 Chelsea.
Nice,
Right.
nice.
Perfect. So over the weekend, we introduced Jim to an app called Flash Scores. He had no idea what it was. He was still using, I think he was still using video printer or something, teletext.
I've always used the Sky Sports app, but I've always known that it was pretty shit. And
Yes.
I've heard you guys talk about, and like when you were up at the pub, you just
Yeah.
put the scores up. When you're putting a bet on, you always check the form. And I've always thought Sky Sports does not do this. I'm just never like an old man.
Yeah, you just. I can't believe. Yeah, there's so many apps out there. I just can't believe you haven't got one. But yeah,
So I'll pick a game later.
yeah.
So, do you wanna
Go for it now.
Get up your phone?
Yeah.
So we do
Those
Saturday
Saturdays.
afternoon. So go onto your app, scroll across to Saturday.
Not the tutorial. Tutorial.
And then any game, any league, any game you would like to pick.
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah. There's some big.
Did you do? Yeah, we just did Madrid.
Did Madrid.
Just do the, you've just done Madrid as well.
We've done Bayern Munich in the past. Yeah.
We can do any.
We get to any game.
Jack gets them right every week anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
test them out.
Spurs Wolves. Spurs up.
Okay.
That'd be a good one. Sure.
Yes.
Spurs Wolves. Wolves won last time, didn't they? They won 2-1 at Molyneux.
Yeah, Molyneux. Yeah. I'll go first. I'll go Tottenham.
Tell you that, with the scores.
Yeah.
You're right, by the way.
Tottenham 2, Wolves 1. Pretty standard score, but their Wolves are pretty good against the better side. So yeah, 2-1. Jim's mate Cunha as well.
Well, unfortunately, he got subbed, didn't he, after
Yeah.
12
I was injured.
minutes on Saturday against
Ah.
Brentford. So we're just about to bring up about Jim's mate Cunha.
Hmm.
I can't predict a Spurs win, so I'll have to go Wolves. I'm going to go Spurs 2, Wolves 3.
I'll go 1-0.
Okay.
Yeah, 1-0.
1-0.
1-0.
Perfect.
No, Wolves are.
Cunha plays.
Yes, 3 to Wolves. Cunha hat trick.
8-0.
Right, so we normally do a team of the week, winner, loser, and other stuff at the end of the show, but we haven't got a team of the week this week. We do have one winner of the week, though. And I think we can all agree that the only winner of the week this week is Alberto.
Yeah. What surname? We're going to attempt this surname?
D. Hilipotatoes. Yeah, I think it is.
Yep. / Alberto's parents / friends and
Yeah.
whether Spanish
The
people.
city of Madrid.
Yeah, the city of Madrid. Thank you, Madrid.
Viva las España.
Uno más.
No,
No,
just a
yeah,
big,
Alberto.
literally, thank
What a
you
man.
for hosting us, showing us where to go, looking after us, holding
Yeah.
our hand when we've got to order a beer and all sorts. Just what a top bloke.
Yes.
We love you all very much, and
Yeah.
thank you very much. And we look forward to when you come through it, and we will go on another football weekend.
Yeah, we'll do it proper and try and emulate what you did in Madrid. It was, what man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What a man, no, thank you very much. Right, to wrap up the show, as we spent a lovely weekend in Madrid, it's only right our teaser relates to Real Madrid. Can you name, between you guys, 12 players to
We
have
could do this.
played for both Real Madrid and Chelsea?
Okay.
Well, you look like you're about to rattle off that.
I could do a few. No, I could do. You could do. I would start.
You had a look. I was like, he's going to do all 12.
We could start with a few. Robin,
Go on.
Yeah.
Kepa,
Courtois.
Courtois, Makaleli.
Whoa, slow.
That's 4.
Yeah.
Sana Diarra.
Lasana Diarra, great shout. Didn't even think of him. Yeah, I said Robin. Alright, so we're on 5.
Ricardo Carvalho.
6.
Great shout. Did he play?
You can whisper it 'cause you're scared. Go on. He was at Barcelona.
Yeah. I can picture him in.
Who are you trying to say?
Idika Johnson. I can picture him in a Madrid kit.
Nah.
I can picture it like for some reason, they're gold. I can picture Good Johnson with
Might be think-
Guti. I don't know. Not him. Okay. All right.
Hazard.
Yeah.
Yes.
7.
Bit of a worry that we
Essien.
Yes.
8. Oh,
At the minute, we've gone for people who have left Chelsea to go.
Did he? Veron. Did he
No.
play Madrid? No. What's again? Another one I just had in my head. Marcos Alonso.
9.
Yes. Try like you just said that. I'm trying to go Madrid to Chelsea. Don't know if that's many.
There's a few big names you've missed.
Is it?
Yeah.
That always scares. Yeah, that really winds you up when you say that.
I'm listening on the train, screaming. Not getting it.
Yeah, and now you're in that. Yeah. Oh no.
When are we going to ask for hints?
So we got 9.
You want a clue?
How big are we? How big?
I'll give you one clue. Current player.
Oh, sorry, not the one you've just hinted. Higuain.
Yep.
Good shout.
2 more.
Current player.
I bet we're naming some really niche ones.
Yeah, there's like not Sterling, but Sterling just there. Oh.
Current player for.
Real.
This is so annoying.
He didn't play.
That's what I've just thought. I'm trying to go through there. We said Courtois. He doesn't count. There's obviously someone else. He didn't play. It doesn't help.
No.
It really doesn't help.
I'm blank.
Yeah. Hang on. We can do this.
I need about half an hour and a bit of paper.
Yeah.
There's also a current player who still plays now. Doesn't play for either club though.
Oh. We said Kepa, didn't we? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, great shout, yeah. He's smiling at me. He's so annoying.
Yeah, it's obvious. Unless I'm being an idiot and you've said him, but you haven't because you would have said him.
Current player for Madrid,
Current player for Madrid.
but he didn't play the weekend.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of all sorts.
Yeah,
I've got Modric in my head.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Give us
So yeah, I don't know.
Defender.
It doesn't help. It doesn't help.
I don't think we're getting it, are we? How many are we on?
11. You were on 11.
One more.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of all sorts, and I can't.
Real Madrid defender.
Why is my brain? He's obviously. He must be injured. Yeah, he must be. He must be injured.
Rudiger.
Yeah.
Oh yes, well done. Bloody hell. Sorry, Alberto. You're probably screaming. All the yeah.
So you
Ah, that was a good effort though. I'm impressed.
you could have had.
What about Jeremy?
Yep.
Oh, should have. I had him the whole time.
Marcos Alonso.
Marcos Alonso.
Nicolas Anelka.
Anelka, yeah.
Kepa. Ricardo Carvalho. Courtois. Diarra. Essien. Samuel Eto'o.
Oh,
He
yeah,
played,
that
he
was
played one
yeah.
game for
Yeah.
Real.
No.
Jeremy, Hazard, Higuain, the other current player, Mateo Kovacic,
Oh, yeah. At City, obviously.
Claude Makelele,
Yeah, we said him, I think.
Morata, Iron Robin, and Rudiger was the one. I said.
Ah, you just staring like you idiot.
Just
Who
like,
did
give me
right?
Rudiger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm quite impressed.
Go.
Oh, yeah. I had Jeremy.
It's a bit painful at one point.
Yeah, well, sorry if you're screaming, but it's all part of the game. It's all part of it.
No, that was it. Good effort.
I like it.
Well done, both. How did you find your debut, Jim?
Yeah, good. Actually, yeah.
Yeah?
I'm
Good.
surprised you managed to drag me on, but you did it very tactically.
Yeah,
You wanted me-
few drinks down, few
yeah.
miles down.
Those,
You might have been on the vodkas at that point. You. Yeah. Yeah. It was nice.
Put a microphone in the face.
Yeah.
But no, thank you very much.
Take me home.
Yeah. You had no choice.
That was the clue. Yeah. But no, thank you again all for listening. It's a slightly different show this week.
Yep.
As we didn't actually watch any football except a couple on TV, and we probably weren't in the best place to feedback on any tactical analysis, apart from Decker's wonder strike. But no, again, thank you all for listening. Thank you, Jim, for coming on.
Yep, thank you, Jim.
And if any of you want to follow Jim on the socials, you can see his socials in the bio. And the link.
As you said, he's a single man, so if there are any women
and
listening,
reveal yourself.
Yeah.
Seriously do.
Not joking.
Right. Thank you everyone for listening.
Yep.
And how are we gonna sign the show off? Do you want to?
We'll let Jim. I mean, you can try in Spanish, but I'm just
No, I can't do this.
sign off with the signature, if you don't mind.
Thanks for listening. Stay loyal.